Hey everybody, welcome back to the 13th episode of Comics in Briefs. My name is Yule, and every week I read comics. And I'm going to let you know what I think of these, all that, and we're going to find out about some tasty tidbits that have happened in the week of comics. Hey everybody, I'm holding Avengers number 676 right here. And it is the second part of the 16-part weekly series of No Surrender. At the very end of the first issue of No Surrender, we are introduced to Voyager. As you can see in this cover of number 2, it is a play on the very first Avengers, which you can see Voyager is in the very first cover. She's been with the Avengers, adventuring with them ever since the very beginning, until an event occurs, which is explained in the story why she isn't with them anymore. All that and some characters from Jonathan Hickman's Avengers run, Infinity, are introduced to this storyline also, and we expect some big battles that are going to be happening at the end of this issue. There's a big old explosion. Don't want to let you know what really happens other than that, so you're going to have to read it to find out. It's an okay issue. Pepe Larraz is the artist, and he does a very good job, but it's going to change after a few issues, and then there will be another artist, and I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm going to read every single issue for you, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, next up we have Strangers in Paradise 25, number 1. So, Strangers in Paradise. I have read it in the past, but I never really finished the entire thing. I feel like I'm going into this series fresh because I don't know how things ended up. And wow, I really feel like I might have missed something having not finished that original series. There is a strange element of action and espionage or intrigue that's going on in this book that I didn't expect. And although the original series had funny/adventurous moments, not quite the way I remember it to be compared to this. This was an interesting first issue, and I would definitely recommend picking it up. I'm going to check out the second issue to see where this is going. Especially if you're a fan of black and white art, you should definitely be picking this book up. I liked it. Good first issue. Alright, next up we have Go West number 1. This is my first number 1 alternate comics comic in my comic book store. And it only costs $1.50.
Put it down.
And it only costs $1.50. It tells the story, it's a revenge story that follows this man who has suffered great loss. The very first part of the book has a lot of captions that let us know what the person's thinking. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that. Frank Miller done it to death, and everybody else has done it to death also. And I'm more of a thought balloon kind of guy. Go West was pretty good. The art was a little sloppy in the beginning, but after you get past that first part, it starts to pick up, and not only that, but so does the story. The revenge angle aspect starts to kick in, and the book is really super gory and violent. And maybe if you're a fan of, like, let's say Crossed, there's no it's not rated R or anything like that, but it's definitely NC-17. I recommend this book. It was good, it was cheap, and I am excited to see where it's going to go. 2 more issues are going to come out to finish the entire story, and that's only going to be another $3. So definitely it's going to save in my pocket, and it's kind of an exciting story too. Last up we have Damage number 1. This is the DC first New Age of Heroes offering, and it's drawn by Tony Daniel with writing by Robert Venditti. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this comic book. It was hot and heavy in the very beginning, and it wasn't until towards the end of the book that it started to take a breath. and explain a little bit more about the situation that we're in. It has been compared to the Hulk, since Marvel isn't doing a big old Hulk smash type book like they used to. DC's filled the void. This character is an army guy, and he kind of regrets the situation he's in, and he goes AWOL in the very beginning. If you like action set in the DC universe with the brand new character, this is definitely the book for you. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to pick up the second issue, and again, if you like superheroes, this one's for you. And now we're going to try something new where we talk about news from the world of comics. First up, we found out at DC Comics what the very first comic Brian Michael Bendis is going to be writing. It's going to be Action Comics number 1000, and we also found out that Superman is going to be getting his red trunks back. It's about time. And from Marvel, fresh off her Hawkeye run and the very first issue of Rogue and Gambit, Kelly Thompson got signed to an exclusive contract. And in the vein of Old Man Logan and Old Man Hawkeye, Marvel hired a brand new publisher for them in Old Man Bill Hicks.
Keep going.
That's all I have.
That's it?
Yeah, there's not that much news.
That's the news.
And that's the news in comics. Thanks for watching, everybody. Seriously, thanks for watching. And visit your local comic store, and we'll see you next week.